In this world, everyone is so divided in many ways. The one thing that unites us all is time. Time is the one thing we cannot have more of in this life. This is why having a high quality timepiece is important to have. You may be thinking, why in the world would I buy a watch when I have my phone that tells the time? Unfortunately, your phone is not an exciting accessory anymore because everyone has one and they all look the same. Not interesting. I actually happen to be a watch enthusiast and I've been researching the topic for a very long time. I believe everyone should own a high quality mechanical watch that represents their style and personality. Today, people only rely on their phones to tell the time when they're missing out on a key addition to their outfit that gives off a glimpse of their personality. Watches are also very convenient. No more fumbling around for your phone when you're on a date. This can look quite rude to the other person. My generation is greatly affected by the smartphone because we have become reliant on it for everything. If this problem isn't fixed, our style could all become just a little bit more boring and will become even more reliant on smartphones. Now that I have explored the problem, I will now tell you my solution. My plan is to explain why having a nice timepiece can benefit you in many ways. A watch doesn't just tell the time. A watch can be a representation of your personality. It can be a gift passed down from generation to generation. It can be a representation of a special achievement in your life. And it can be a conversation starter at social events. And it can also make you look very much more professional in a work environment. If you buy a nice timepiece, you will get to experience all these perks. If the people in my generation partake in this hobby, they might find great joy in it and really find the piece that represents them to the fullest extent. I have explained my love for watches to some of my closest friends, and they started to dip their toes into this great hobby. Some of them purchased a watch and absolutely love wearing it because it represents them in a unique way. Some arguments go against my solution. One argument that goes against my solution is you have to be rich to buy or collect watches. This is simply untrue. There are many budget options out there that really hit close to home for me because that's how I got my start. Your life will be changed if you buy a watch because you will really appreciate the mechanical aspect and you'll really enjoy the way it looks on your wrist. And people may actually compliment you for your timepiece. If you don't buy one, your style will just become more boring and you'll look pretty unprofessional in a work environment. You will also not have something to pass down to your children that is something that they can carry that will be a piece of you forever. As we wrap up, just remember that a watch can really, truly represent you in many ways. It could be passed down from generation to generation and be a great gift to your children. It can mark a special achievement in your life, and it can make you look really cool. I encourage you to go on eBay or your local jewelry store and check out some watches that may call to you or may look good on your wrist. as I end, just know that time, time unites us all.